Okay, so I'm going to record this video very quickly. This is not going to be a very long video. I'm not going to tell you how to increase your number of pull-ups or your number of dips. I just wanted to share something with you guys based on my experience with Instagram. So back in December 2025, so literally 4 months ago, I decided to delete Instagram. When I have my phone properly, I decided to delete Instagram a bit because I was using it too much, and I just preferred to delete it from a phone because, as I said, I was using it too much. I was scrolling a lot, and that caused me to go to bed late, and overall I was spending like a huge time on the platform. Now 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I decided to download Instagram again because I decided to start posting content on it. So now I'm posting like reels on Instagram, a little bit about calisthenics. Pretty much I'm posting the same content that I'm posting on YouTube. Now the reason why I'm making this video is because when I downloaded Instagram for the first time after like 4 months, a couple of weeks ago, I found myself scrolling on Instagram to see a little bit what people were posting nowadays, because first of all, because I just wanted to scroll a little bit. Like, I'm a human as well. I caught myself scrolling, yes, I admit it. But also because I had no clue what kind of shorts people were posting nowadays, and because I wanted to get some inspirations, I decided to scroll on Instagram. And now the reason why I'm telling you this is because as I was scrolling, I was seeing people on Instagram doing like crazy stuff, like looking jacked, doing crazy muscle ups with like 40 kilos, doing the planche, weighted planche. They were doing like this crazy calisthenic skills, and you know, with this massive guys, huge, jacked. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, that made me feel a little bit insecure. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, that made me like kind of question myself a little bit and ask myself, why can I not do that as well? And so yeah, that made me feel a little bit insecure, made me feel a little bit upset, seeing all these guys doing crazy skills and I can't even do a muscle up. And as I was scrolling, I had this like feeling of like, I just felt a little bit anxious, you know what I mean? I just felt a little bit down. So I decided to stop scrolling. And when I finally put down my phone and stopped this fucking doom scrolling, I realized that I was like, this was the first time that I scrolled after like 4 months, but I realized that people do this every fucking day. Like, people literally scroll and compare themselves with people that they don't even know who they are every single day, multiple times a day, for multiple hours every single day. And if I felt that weird feeling that I had, this feeling of like, you know, not even missing out, I don't know how I would describe it, this feeling of like not being like everyone else or not being as good as them, this feeling of like inferiority, if I felt that, and this feeling, that's the word, sorry, this feeling of like low confidence, imagine how people feel when they scroll multiple hours every single day. Imagine how they feel when you guys scroll, for example, like hours and hours doom scrolling every single day, comparing yourself to people that you don't even know. And like, that made me actually a little bit sad, because this shouldn't be reality. Like, people, guys, post on Instagram the best version of themselves, and that's everyone, guys. Even me, for example, that I started posting on Instagram, I post like the best shot that I take at the gym. Let's say I take like 20 shots in the gym, I post the best one, and this is me being honest. But guys, this is everyone, and this is what these guys don't tell you, is that when you scroll on Instagram, you're comparing yourself to the best version of someone else. And guys, chances are you don't even know who they are. You probably never met them in person. You don't know how long these guys have been training. And so it's very like as humans, it's very easy for us to compare ourselves to everyone, pretty much. Like, if you're watching this video, you're probably comparing yourself to me right now. It's very easy for our brain to compare it to what we see, but it's not healthy, especially comparing yourself to people that you don't even know who they are, and you don't know how long they've been training, you don't know how long they've been doing what they're doing for, and it's not healthy. And this is why probably a lot of people nowadays have no confidence, they're feeling anxious, they're feeling depressed. And I think social media plays a huge part in this, because it's, as we scroll, we're like constantly comparing ourselves against people that we have no clue who they are. We have no clue where they come from. We have no clue what their genetics are. We have no clue if they're natural or not. The advice that I can give you guys is, don't compare yourself to the people on the internet. Don't compare yourself to people that you don't even know who they are. You don't, as I said, I'll say it again, you don't know how long they've been training for. You don't know how long they've been doing this for. But compare yourself to what you were in the past. Compare yourself to what you were yesterday, and this is the only way that you guys can actually grow and can actually, you know, be on this self-improvement journey that realistically we are all in. And guys, let's be honest now, like, if you, like, when you scroll on Instagram, you probably compare yourself to all these guys. So you scroll, you see someone looking better than you scroll again, you see someone having more muscles than you scroll another reel, someone's doing a better score than the one you do, for example. Like, do you see, like, when you walk down the road in your city, in your own town, do you see those people? Do you see, like, how do you feel? Like, seriously now, like, do you see people looking that good in real life? No, and the reason is because, guys, people post the best version of themselves on Instagram, on YouTube, on Snapchat, whatever social media you fucking use. So yeah, don't compare yourself to people that you have no clue who they are, where they come from, how long they've been training for. Don't compare yourself to those guys. I know it's hard, and the best piece of advice that I can give you, if you find yourself feeling, you know, not having a lot of confidence, feeling low, feeling anxious because of social media, because you constantly compare yourself unconsciously to those guys, delete it for a little bit. And this is exactly what I did in December 26th of December, literally the day after Christmas, 4 months ago. I decided to delete Instagram because of this, because I was literally comparing myself to people that I had no clue who they were, and it's insane to me. And it's insane to me that people do this like hours and hours every single day, and then they wonder why they are very, very low confidence. They wonder why they're depressed. And guys, this is the reason. Of course not, I don't want to generalize that. Of course, this is not always the case, but in most cases, this is why people are sad nowadays. This is why people feel depressed, and it's not nice. It fucking sucks, I know, because I've been through that as well. You should be only comparing yourself to how you were, for example, a week ago, a day ago. You know what I mean? Like, compare yourself to you. If you see that you're seeing improvement within your body, that's good, but don't compare yourself to some random people on the fucking internet, because it's really not healthy. And unfortunately, this is the reality and the normality for the majority of the people nowadays, and it's fucking sad. But yeah, this was a quick video, guys. Keep smashing it. I'll see you guys on the next one for more fucking advices on calisthenics, the gym, self-improvement. So thank you so much for watching.